Well, once again, time for you to choose the news. We're going to tell you about 3 outrageous stories, and then we're going to have you vote on the one you want to hear more about. Mayor de Blasio here in New York City ran on making sure that people in this country illegally who make New York City their home could get an ID card that they could use to, among other things, vote in local and state elections. Well, now, to try to get as many people as possible to get these cards, these New York City municipal ID cards, what they're doing is they're going to have incentives. Go ahead, get a membership for 1 year to 33 of the city's signature cultural institutions.
Really?
Like the Bronx Zoo, the Met, Lincoln Center, or Carnegie Hall.
That's right. This story here might get you too. New Jersey town, one there, is actually proposing to allow police officer new powers that'll allow searches without warrants to go into your home if they even suspect underage drinking. So no probable cause necessary if this passes here. No warrant if they even have an inkling that there may be underage drinking going on.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
Right. Didn't we settle that with the revolution?
I thought so.
This way we don't have to make, the British still can't come in and live with us. We're not forced to bill it with them.
You just mentioned the revolution. You ask the average person on the street, they might not know what the revolution was.
But they might not know that Wednesday was Constitution Day, Steve. The Constitution was 227 years old, but you might not know that because most of the country does not know that the Constitution was signed in 1787. But amazing, more do not know some fundamentals of our government. For example, the 3 branches of our government. How many people know that? Just 36% can name all 3 branches. 38% can name the party in control of the House of Representatives. They must not be watching this show. 27% knew it would take 2/3 of the majority of House and Senate to override a presidential veto. It goes on. It's a new study that's out as we look back at our Constitution. Yeah. What do you think? What outrages you more? The lack of fundamental knowledge of American history, your story about the search and seizure in New Jersey because they suspect something's going wrong, or Steve's story?
Yeah, the municipal ID where you can vote in New York City for illegals, and just to make sure that more people sign up, you get free stuff. Yeah. Go ahead to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Fox and Friends. You could also, that's where you'll be able to vote. You could also email us your comments at friends@foxnews.com.
Yes,
this mayor's doing some great stuff in New York City.
He's something.
Yeah. That's what happens when 24% of you show up to vote.
How very un-Scottish.
Thank you. And plus, over 90% show